I'm a sole believer of the fact that perspective is an instrumental aspect of understanding the world around us and comprehending the people that exist in it. If you sit back and think about it, you'll come to the conclusion that, for as far back as recorded history goes, the main ruling law of society has been that majority wins. Now, that's a hard pill to swallow since it, in contrast, means that the minority will never win, but it is an accurate one. The majority wins concept has differentiated right and wrong to humans for a millennium. Let me try and explain what I mean with an example. Let's take terrorists as the subject of this example. The majority of the world overwhelmingly condemns the actions of terrorists, and so to us, they are the evil ones. They are the scum of humanity. The majority has decided that what we are doing is right and what they are doing is wrong. We have also, as a majority, decided that hurting other human beings is a pretty bad or incorrect thing to do. And so we usually are against the people that do so. Here's where perspective comes into play. For the sake of the argument, let's just assume that you watching this are a terrorist. To you, the rest of the world is evil and wrong. To you, we are the ones that want to kill you and you must kill us to survive. Your idea of everyone but your fellow people is the same as what we have of you. What I'm trying to say is that with the change of perspective comes an understanding of our differing ideals and morals. Now, the whole example of terrorists was a pretty extreme one, but in day to day life, this change of perspective can still help us understand people who may have a different understanding of how they perceive the world or what their morals and ideals are. It's important to understand that majority wins and perspective are closely linked, as the majority will likely never care enough to look through things from the perspective of the minority. Now, let me make clear that this is not some subtle hidden virtue signaling about racial minorities or anything of that matter. Yes, it can be used to interpret those things, but I would urge you to do that in your life regardless. The focus of what I'm trying to talk about is that it is our different perspectives that drive any sense of conflict. It's our differing morals and ideals that make us either the majority or the minority. At the end of it all, we are a result of the society we were raised in. We are a result of the morals and ideals that were put upon us. We are a result of the perspective which we were taught to have as kids. But realize that it's the same for the people that we consider the most evil in this world. Those terrorists also grew up learning those morals and ideals. They also grew up being told to have the perspective where they don't see themselves as terrorists but as freedom fighters or heroes. It's the very change in perspective which can help us understand other people better, even if it is the very people that we consider the scum of the earth. It can help us better understand their reasonings, and I think it leads to a more peaceful and fair way of resolving any conflict. I think it is very important to maintain a sense of cognitive flexibility. Thanks for watching. This is kind of a different video which I just felt like doing, so let me know if you guys did enjoy it, and if you would like for me to go back to the normal type of videos or make more of these weird random sort of videos.